Hi, Carra. If you could start by giving me a short introduction as to who you are and what you do.
Okay, my name's Carra Santos. I'm a Sustainable Futures Educator and Interpreter, and I work with industry leaders, educators, and advisors to connect their dots to a sustainable future. I've worked in the creative industries for about 20 years, working on the future of design, the future of food, future of business, all sorts of product innovation. And along the way, I started to realize that my approach to my projects was sort of contributing to more than I understood. So I went back to university, I did a master's in sustainable development and practice, and everything started to make much more sense to me, and I connected my dots. So now I help other people connect their dots too.
When we talk about businesses being sustainable, what do we really mean?
That's a difficult one. I would never refer to a business as a sustainable business. It's not a phrase I choose to use because I find it misleading. I think that it gives the impression that a business has got itself sorted, that there's nothing more for it to do, and that businesses are either business or sustainable business, and it's not quite as binary as that. The thing is that we're part of a big transformation now, which is far, far beyond business. We're radically rethinking how we live and how we work, and business is only part of that. So instead of talking about a business being sustainable or not, I would probably more phrase it that a business is actively contributing towards a sustainable future, and be very well prepared and ready to talk about how exciting that process is.
Okay. So when you refer to it in that way, are you more talking about businesses being on a journey towards being more sustainable rather than describing themselves as a sustainable business? So things like being on a journey to net zero or a net positive business, is that kind of what you mean? It's more about the journey and there's no perfection.
Well, we're in a process of learning now, learning and discovery, because we haven't learned this stuff before. It hasn't been taught to us. So it's a constant process of learning and experimentation and trying new things and seeing what works. The idea of sustainability is not just about business, it's about a sustainable future, and that incorporates so many different aspects, all of which you can see they're very clearly presented, for example, through the Sustainable Development Goals, everything from hunger and poverty all the way through to quality meaningful work. So there's no way that can happen overnight. So to say that suddenly a business is sustainable would be a misinterpretation of what sustainability is.
How important do you think businesses' role is in driving sustainability as a global challenge?
Business and work is such a fundamental part of everyday life that there's a massive responsibility on business to learn about this, address the situation that we're in, because it's largely caused the situation that we're in.